Gee Willikers, look who's uploading on this fine afternoon after like 2 months of doing absolutely nothing again. Well, I actually have something that I kind of want to talk about now, so good afternoon, Dargz Nation. We have... How do I even open this? So today was going to start off like any normal morning for me. I got up, got dressed, took a shower. I was going to start editing a video that I've been working on for a little bit now, and things were going to go pretty smoothly. What I wasn't planning on doing was immediately hopping on the mic to talk about the trailer for the long-awaited Minecraft movie. After being in development hell for like what feels like over half a decade now, we finally got our first official look at this wonderful thing. Look, a lot of this just kind of speaks for itself. It's kind of hard to talk about this, but there is a lot to talk about still. But before we begin, I do really ask that you guys do subscribe to the channel. I'd really like to see us hit 10K by the end of the year, and I think that's a very plausible goal. I really like making content on here. It's just I really need news stories to cover when I do want to make content, so if you do find stuff like this interesting, or if you just like hearing me yap, then definitely consider subscribing. So if you don't know, the Minecraft movie has been something that's been being rumored since all the way from 2014, I believe. This thing has been in production for almost as long as the FNAF movie, which is really interesting to think about because the anticipation for this was nowhere near the same, despite Minecraft being leagues larger than FNAF. But unlike FNAF that has too much story to adapt, I feel like the problem with the Minecraft movie was they couldn't get a hold on a story to actually tell. Because all you really have to go off with Minecraft are very subtle details in the world itself that kind of piece together a little bit of a story, maybe. We don't even really know that for sure. But it seems like the studio finally landed on something because we have now got the first trailer for the Minecraft movie. Now, seeing this, I kind of already knew what to expect coming into it, because if you don't know, there was actually a leak for the movie designs of Steve and some of the mobs a few weeks ago that a lot of people thought was fake because it looks really, really fake. But anyone who was posting this leak would receive a personal takedown notice, so, that kind of confirms it. But speculation is not something that we really need to do anymore because, as you can see right here, the trailer has released 3 hours ago by recording. And it is not being received all that well right now. And, I get it. This is not a faithful adaptation at all. So to give a really brief rundown about the trailer itself, we have 4 people from what seems to be just our reality, the human world, that go into the Minecraft world through this suspiciously blue-looking portal. I don't really recognize any of the actors here. The main one that I recognize is Jason Momoa, but that's really it. And they walk around this world that looks like one of those Minecraft RTX mods, and they just kind of like, they find a sheep, they go walking around, I guess, I don't fucking know. But the main seller of this entire trailer is when Jack Black finally makes his first appearance as Steve.
I'm Steve.
Now, when Jack Black was casted as Steve, a lot of people assumed that maybe he was going to be a voice actor as like an animated version of the character, kind of like how the styles of the Minecraft trailers that we get are already. And I think if the movie was structured like that, nobody would have cared. It probably could have been like a Chris Pratt Mario thing where it's just like a kind of unfitting voice, but who would care? If the movie was good, nobody would really bother to talk about it after the initial announcement. But no, it's just Jack Black. It's just actually Jack Black. After this, we get some shots of the piglins running around, which I actually think look pretty cool. Out of all the non-human characters in this trailer, I think they absolutely do look the best translated into this weird, hyper-realistic style. And they're all pretty expressive. I can see these working in like maybe a fan animation or something, I don't know. After that, we get some more shots of the world actually working like Minecraft would, with blocks getting smaller when you need to pick them up and stuff like that. And then we get the title card, a Minecraft movie. And after that, we get the announcement that it's coming out in April 4th. Now, there's probably a lot of things to unpack here. I don't really care about dissecting this frame by frame to get the lore of the Minecraft movie starring Jack Black, but I want to more talk about the reception that this trailer is receiving right now, because if you have that extension that still shows dislikes, you can see that the estimation of the people that are satisfied with this is not that great. Now, it's not overwhelmingly negative, but 50-50 on a trailer like this is not great, especially 100k dislikes in like 3 hours. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. And to everybody who's saying this looks bad, I agree with you. First off, I want to make it clear right away. I agree that this looks awful. But at the same time, what did you expect? I'm not going into the Minecraft movie expecting it to be this Kino fucking like absolutely insane, beautiful movie with the best character narrative or some shit. I don't know. From all the leaks that we saw, it's a live action movie starring Jack Black as fucking Steve. He is Steve. He says, "I'm Steve.
I'm Steve."
I think this movie was doomed by the premise alone, so I'm not really holding back any tears of what could have been. I think what this movie looks the most similar to is Pixel starring Adam Sandler. You know, the Pac-Man's the bad guy. And that's another video game movie that I would say is so bad it's good. And it's almost kind of teetering like the original Mario movie in what it looks like as well. And that's another movie that I can say is objectively awful in adapting the source material, obviously, but it's still a fun movie when you can look past, like, actually expecting a Mario movie. And I feel like that's going to be the same with the Minecraft movie. Because when hearing the plot synopsis, I was just really worried that this is going to be boring, but I think it's at least going to be entertaining, and I'm absolutely going to be seeing this in the theater. The description of the movie also gives us a brief little synopsis of what we can expect, which I will narrate right now. Welcome to the world of Minecraft, where creativity doesn't just help you craft, it's an essential to one's survival. 4 misfits, Garrett, the Garbage Man, Garrison, Momoa, Henry, Hanson, Natalie, Myers, and Dawn, Brooks, find themselves struggling with ordinary problems when they are suddenly pulled through a mysterious portal into the overworld, a bizarre, cubic wonderland that thrives on imagination. To get home, they'll have to master this world and protect it from evil things like piglins and zombies too, while embarking on a magical quest with an unexpected expert crafter, Steve Black. Together, their adventure will challenge all 5 to be bold and to reconnect with qualities that make each other uniquely creative, the very skills they need to thrive back in the real world. So yeah, it's Minecraft RTX isekai story with Jack Black as Steve. Again, I can't get over it. It is a perfect casting in all the wrong ways possible. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be the best movie of 2025. The FNAF movie 2, step aside. We have the real video game movie in town, all right? In all seriousness, I can absolutely understand why you would be upset at this. This isn't really what I think anybody who is an actual Minecraft fan would expect out of a Minecraft movie at all. And this seems like it's going to be a very big critical flop as well. But we can't really change anything about this. This isn't like the Sonic movie design where it was just one part of the movie that looked really, really bad. It's just kind of the whole concept itself that can't really be changed as of right now. So I think instead of grabbing your pitchforks and torches over it, I think we should just embrace the Minecraft movie for what it is, and hopefully it won't be boring. And there is still some positives about it. I think the environments, for what they are, do look really cool. A lot of the Minecraft textures and models have been translated really well into this style, even if the style isn't that pleasant to begin with. The entire movie just kind of looks like this image, and I find this image really funny, so I'm not really complaining. Again, I think this is just a project that will need to take at face value for what it is in order to get any enjoyment out of it. And it's not all doom and gloom for the people that maybe wanted a more faithful adaptation of the Minecraft story in a non-video game format too. As a while ago, there was also the announcement that there will be a Minecraft Netflix show that is fortunately going to be animated as well in the future. So if this doesn't fit your needs, then look forward to that, because that will probably be a lot more faithful than this. Again, I feel like this is just something that we should take as a novelty for what it is, and hopefully we will still all have fun if you do plan on seeing it in theaters. As of right now, there's not really much more information we could go off of this trailer right now. It's a really short trailer. It's like barely over a minute long, so what you see is really what you get. And what I see is something that looks like it'll be really, really fucking funny. That's really all I have to say about this right now, so, you know, let me know what you think of the Minecraft movie in the comments. Are you excited to see this? Are you really, really disappointed? Or are you like me, who already accepts that this movie is going to be absolutely awful and just wants to go to the theater with some friends to have a good laugh? Let me know what you think, and hopefully if there's a bit more news coming around, then maybe we could revive this channel again. Hopefully, I don't know. I have an email address in the description where you can still submit topics to me if you really wish to do so. I do want to start uploading on here a little bit more, so if you do want to see that, maybe subscribe if this is your first video that you're seeing of me. I just really like yapping, so if you find that at least a little bit interesting, then, you know, I'll be here sometimes. But again, that's really all I have to say about this right now. So, I've been Steve, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye!
I'm Steve.